Hello and welcome to another update video about SUI. Yeah, the SUI chart is dancing here on these previous support levels at the moment and has clearly failed to form a 5-wave move to the upside. Is it possible that SUI will go higher? Yes, of course it's still possible, but I'm here to tell you what's probable and where we see potential reversal points and what is an ideal structure. And the move to the upside is certainly at the moment not a 5-wave move. The move up from this 4th wave low, of course, there's a potential that maybe a larger diagonal structure is unfolding. There are many other ways, but what we are looking for are reliable setups, right? We are looking for 5-wave moves to the upside, 1, 2, and then ABC in wave 3, 4, 5. It needs one more high. That 4th wave, though, that we've seen is too deep to be clearly a wave 4. It can be still. And I've marked here what a critical support level is at $2.23. Formally, however, best I can tell, the invalidation is around $2.11 because that's the low of the wave 2. But as I often say in these videos, once we get a break below the, or let's say, below the 61.8 retracement, which it's done actually, it's usually not a wave 4 anymore. So I still have it on the chart so that, at least we have, I want to communicate, of course, the price can still go higher. Anything can happen. I just don't see at the moment the short-term setup for it. And even if it goes higher, I'm not saying it can't. I mean, it takes, I still need to see the 5 waves for a first confirmation that really a substantial low formed in March. Without these 5 waves, that's only speculation. So with 5 waves then, I wouldn't call that a setup to trade a wave 5 in a murky diagonal. It's just not a setup. You can trade anything. If you have an edge, you can always set a stop below the last swing low and let's say maybe it does it, right? But it's more about understanding, okay, when we have 5 waves, if we get 5 waves, at the moment that's a big if, then the wave 2 that could come afterwards can be expected to actually hold a higher low. Yeah, but we haven't even got the 5 waves. So should we get these 5 waves, I need to see, first of all, to confirm that this might be in the making, a break above the last swing high. That's here at around $2.55. And then a rally above the previous swing high from Thursday. That is located around $2.83. And then, it should take us probably into the $3 region, this 5th wave. Maybe even in an expanding diagonal. I mean, that can always happen, that we have something like these are extremely rare, like an expanding diagonal pattern where the price could actually reach the upper boundary line, maybe around $3.03 or so, which is the previous swing high here from early in March. But this is not a reliable structure. So I would not be surprised if that lower trend line breaks. I will remove it again from the chart. I don't call that a reliable trend line, only 2 touch points. So this is not really a reliable scenario, but of course the market could go higher, and as a first signal line I would use $2.55 and then we'll see if it forms 5 waves. If yes, we can use the distance from the 11th of March low to the top of circle 5 of 1 to measure the Fibonacci retracements, and that would then be a wave 2 pullback, okay, that we can then track based on that. Any break below $2.23 will open the door to a test of $2.11, $2.12. That's the previous swing low from the 13th of March, simply structural support, and actually the formal invalidation point for the white scenario. Below that level, the $2 to $1.86 to $2 area should provide next support. And if we follow the yellow scenario, we should probably reach $1.86. And the yellow scenario seems to be leading as long as the market is below $2.55. I don't like the proportions of it either. Micro count is not clear on the way down. No, it's not. I mean, best I can tell is maybe this is a 1-2 setup here, and we're now in a 3rd wave down, but then I don't like the location where it now started to bounce. That bounce, though, started exactly at previous swing lows. So I mentioned yesterday in the video there is some structural support. So it's basically just a reaction to structural support. We're here on a very small time frame anyway, so I would not try to interpret too much here. Because these micro patterns, sometimes it's just noise, okay? Sometimes it's just noise. So I gave you the key signal level to the upside, and to the downside, next support levels should be well known as well. What I said before is if we really get a decisive break below $1.86, I assume the cycle is likely over for SUI. Okay, so I will not watch anymore for a rally in a larger degree fifth wave. At the moment, I still call, even if we form another low, I still call that as part of a larger degree fourth wave, which might have bottomed here on the 11th of March. It was looking quite promising, but this pullback doesn't look great. It just doesn't fit into the, let's say, the bullish structure here. So I think the next few sessions here, next 48 hours or so, will be very, very important for SUI. That's the update about SUI. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.